Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel. Today guys, it is Thursday on Parnef TV. Thursday in Australia, and it's Thursday in America, Friday in Australia. Cheers, drinking coffees for the demographics, drinking coffees. Okie dokie dookalus. Okie dokie dookalus. Okay guys, so here we go. We're making this video here. I'm doing really well today. I want to tell you, man, I just want to tell you, let's get some invites. Let's get some invites happening now. Let's get the invites on there. Who do we want on? I tell you who we want on. I'm going to get the boys on. We want to get, so we've got the A team. We've got the A team. The invite has been sent. We also would like to invite Blue Shirt Buddha. I quite enjoy the guy. I enjoy my shows with him. I also like, who else do I like? Oh, ABC, man. He's cool. We get him on there. He's very cool. Here we go. We got some sponsors. Beautiful. Richard Seuss. We're coming from the Seuss studio. $5 super sticker. By the way, guys, I'm getting a DNA test. It's been organized by the Seuss brothers. We're going to get a DNA test and confirm those gypsy rumors. And then we got NY Punter, $2. Best first Rolex for unemployed, fresh out of rehab. Very good question. You know what I would get as a first Rolex? If you've just come out of rehab, you may need to pawn it. You want to get Steel Sports Rolex, I would go for an Explorer 1 because it's not ridiculous money, but it's still a hefty wedge. No Date Sub would be another good choice. The Air King 40 mil and also the Milgauss. But don't get the white one because you may need to pawn it again if you just had a rehab. You can always relapse. Just make sure you pay the pawnbroker to get the watch back. That's the way it goes. So that is the advice I would seriously give there. You've got to be careful. Those pesky pawn shops, there is no second coming. You make a mistake and they will seize your stuff. They will seize your stuff. That's how the pawn game works. Envy Scotsman. And I got my favorite, the bestest, the greatest, the world's best dog trainer, the greatest dog trainer.
Hey there.
Mark Goldberg.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Hey, here we go. Envy Scotsman, $3. Shout out to AC3, Paul PLOOTER, and Archie Luxury. Thank you. I say cheers. Marky, talk to me. Talk to me about dogs.
Now let's talk about watches. Today I am wearing
the
controversial Breitling. It is a Breitling, but it is one of 200.
Do you mind if I say something to you not so rude?
Yeah, well, sure. Let's try. See how you do.
Okay, so
yes.
What I wanted to say to you is, because I love you, you got to realize that, okay?
Go for it. Let's go. Hit me with your best shot.
Hit me.
Cut me, Mac.
Okay,
cut
so
me,
what I wanted to say to you is, damn it, mother, Clivers! Hello, Clive the man.
I might have actually summoned him while you weren't watching.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean,
you know what?
hello, Archie.
That's okay.
I might need you, Clyde. Archie's about to pick on me, I think. I don't know why, but I think so.
I got to tell you. So anyhow, a good friend of mine, Dave, the super collector, he's bought a watch yesterday. He's going to pick it up today. You know what he bought? He bought a Breguet.
Man's a $20!
$20. That's amazing.
This is how you do it, Blue Shirt. This is how you do it.
Gabriel G, $20. Thoughts on the Pam Radiomir? Pam 995, 45 mils. Let's bring this up because I got to tell you, a 955 That's a very funky looking watch.
You know, I believe that Donald Trump would call you Sleepy Archie Luxury today. You got to like pump up the volume here. Let's get excited. Let's get happy.
Pump up the volume. Okay.
No, not the Valium. Don't pump up the Valium. I think you've done that already. Pump up the volume. Blue shirt, Buddha.
Super chat.
Blue shirt.
Hello, gentlemen.
Super chat.
Hello there.
See what you did to the Pontiff blue shirt. He's become Eeyore today.
Super chat.
Joe's an apple. 83 $2. Who wins, Arch or Mark in whipped cream wrestling match?
I don't know.
It depends if Mark can get a hold of the horns.
I have to get on. I'd have to have a quick victory because I think I'm a little outweighed. You know, I'm a little outclassed here, and the big boy could just pin me down.
I got to be honest. Okay, I think this is a 44 mil. It's
Garbage,
saying it's 44 mil. It's 40. What is it? What is this?
45 mil.
It's 45 mils. What do you think of it? Tell me what you think of it.
It's garbage.
You have one?
Soft.
It's garbage.
Look, the problem I have with this watch is the fact that it is just so
ugly.
So.
Studio?
Studio.
I don't know. It just doesn't. Look, I think it's. How much did he pay for it? What did he spend on it?
We don't really know.
45 mils. What does that mean? It's 45,
I mean,
46.
45 mils wide.
Yes, that's what it means.
Yeah.
But what does it mean as far as the size go? Because I like 44 and I like 46. 45, is that going to scare me? I don't know what I'm saying, man.
It's an oddball number. I don't know. It's not garbage, but I'm not. I don't love it.
I do love it on this brown age strap butt. That looks
how
really
much?
sexy.
I mean, what's it retail for, and what can you buy it for? That's the thing. I mean, if you can pick this up for $4,500,
let's do the Chrono 24.
Yeah.
Are we talking new or used?
Well, I think he got it used. The tone of his
Look it up
email
on
there,
eBay.
955. Let's have a look at this here, Pam.
In the meantime, boys, let's get the Pontiff drunk. He sounds depressed.
Exactly.
He sounds depressed, but if he's drunk and depressed,
why is it not coming up?
If he's drunk and depressed, he'll be more fun.
Why isn't it coming up?
He'll crash and burn. If you'd like to contribute to a potential,
why isn't this number coming up?
Because
psychological meltdown.
Because even Chrono 24 wants nothing to do with you.
995. I'm looking at the wrong number. No wonder.
Glad you were nice yesterday. I think today is your mean day because we're alternating, right?
Sorry, I completely got it wrong. I was looking up the wrong damn pad. That's how shitty I was given service. Okay, so this watch is the green dial. Sorry, apologies.
No, let's bring it up.
This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I wanna apologize here.
Green is the new blue.
This is absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely. Okay, so you get it for 9,000. It's not cheap, but the green. Look at that. The green. Actually, sorry, I got the wrong Pam. I apologize. I like the canvasy strap, man. That is so cool.
Green is.
Now, G. Wright, where can I buy AC3 a bottle from?
Oh, Dan Murphy's. Dan Murphy's. And please click and collect. Middle Park Store. My name is Paul PLOOTER. Email me, archieluxury72@gmail.com. I'll give you my cell phone number, and they'll let me know when it's ready.
Would you like the Pontiff's cell phone number? All you have to do is buy him a bottle of cheap liquor, and you will actually get his personal.
No, actually, all you have to do is join the WhatsApp. All you have to do is join
exactly.
the WhatsApp group.
Yep. Yankee Doodle Nanza.
There we go. Look at you.
Yankee Doodle Nanza. Here we go. $2. I'm drinking again. I need help. Join me. Okay.
Well,
we'll do
$2.
Look, I'm desperate. Okay. I'm flat. Do you think I wasn't flat? I was even looked up the wrong Pam. My head is. You know what happened to me yesterday? Okay. The kid comes into me. His laptop's not working. I've got to talk to IT support at 7:45 in the morning. My brain hasn't even woken up.
You should have got Loudmouth Tim on the phone.
You are IT support. Do you not remember that you actually were an IT professional?
Cheers. I got to tell you, I actually love this Pam. Seriously, this Pam in the green, I think it absolutely rocks. Daniel Katz, $4. Are you into Cointreau? Cointreau used to be my drink when I was young and thin.
When you were
I remember going to Friday's nightclub, Cointreau. That's the orangey.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, I
Cointreau.
love Cointreau on ice.
Well, can I just say that Cointreau is the drink of choice of the Archie Luxury gay WhatsApp group. Just so you know, Cointreau and Sodi.
I loved it, man. I loved Cointreau.
It's very sweet and it's not that alcoholic. You mix it into a cocktail. It is not a cocktail unto itself, unless you're having it in a little cordial glass. But that's a little too gay even for me. Let's be honest. Bagnanza.
Tongo Bongo, $2. JLC Master Grand Tawley First Wristwatch Thoughts.
Totally.
Ooh, what do you think, guys? I'm not sure about this one. What do you think
Whoa,
of
what
that?
do you think, guys? I have no frickin' idea what this watch even is until I look it up, which I'm doing right now. How do you spell it again? TAILLE.
Okay, let's call it up. It's a JLC
Jaeger
LeCoultre.
JJ LeCoultre.
JJ LeCoultre.
And it's a master. What is it? A master
Grand
Taille.
You still have a JLC, right?
TAILLE.
I can't even spell today.
What do you mean today? TAI.
Oxley State.
Grand Tawley. Let's have a look. Grand Tawley. We're just doing it. So, but it's not a reverso.
Looks like a Cartier. Looks like a Cartier tank.
It's a master control, isn't it? Master Grand Tawley.
Yes.
No, Archie, when you graduated from
It
Oxford,
doesn't come up. What is it? It's a master? Tell me what I'm doing wrong here, guys.
where to start?
Nothing. I want to say that Tongo Bongo must have spelled it wrong.
Oh my God.
Now, Archie,
Master?
But it was only $2, so we're pretty much done
graduated
by
from
now.
Oxley State High, did they even bother to spell your name correctly?
No. I can't even find this thing. What the
Clyde,
hell is
his
it?
There's
name-
no I. It's TALLE.
I mean, and not only that,
LLE.
Clyde, you realize that Archie actually, little Paul Pluta actually was the Oxley State High mascot, which was an ox.
It's not coming up. What the hell? Why isn't this stupid thing? What the hell am I doing wrong here?
They gave him the ox head. And
I don't think it's a master. I think it's just one of the larger size reversos.
Now, Mark, at that time, was he using his proper first name, Hornatio?
Good question. I think it was the irritation from the ox head that first began.
I can't find it. You got to tell me what the hell you're talking about. I can't work this out. As a master,
Can we just move on?
It's confused me.
Master Grand Taille. That's what he says.
TAILLE.
No, TALLE.
There's no I. I'm telling you, there's an I in there.
There's an I. Yep, you're right.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
Master Grand. What the hell is this stupid thing? I can't.
First dress watch.
I can't even.
No,
find
that is.
this.
Let's just answer the question. That is not your first dress watch.
Well, they're not
No.
Calatrava. They're obviously not Calatrava's because I can tell them apart.
No, do not buy that as your first dress watch. Go get a nice date.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Go get a nice date.
Get a Rolex.
Rolex. Don't do what Archie's done.
Get a reverso.
There you go. Get a reverso.
No. Okay, now let's take let's take care of some quick cardinal business. Okay, Blue Shirt,
Yes.
you're a recent admission. Okay.
Yes.
Now here's what I'm thinking.
We still have to break them in.
Now if
break them in.
Now, if Mark gets a gold sub and a Daytona in the same year, does that really make him de facto pontiff?
I think that there's a Clyde's on a mission to unseat the pontiff, but I'm afraid there's going to be a schism like in the Holy Roman Empire. So.
Well, we'll have to call a meeting of the College of Cardinals and
the conclave. We'll have
the
to
conclave,
Bagnanza.
right, and put it to a
Saved
vote.
by the Bagnanza. Hello, Bagnanza.
Scotsman.
Hello, man. I'm just sinking today. NV Scotsman. Here we go. Did you get a voucher from the furniture store? Not yet.
Call him right now live. Look,
No,
for $5.
Traditional. How do I spell Breguet Traditional? Trad.
How do you spell Breguet?
I can't even, why isn't it even coming up? I don't know.
Tongo Bongo.
Tongo Bongo. Master Grand Tawley.
Well, he's giving you a reference number.
Right.
Just look up JLC 140.8.89.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
And somebody, please buy him a drink. You got to pick up the pace here, Pontiff. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know, actually,
Jay, now can you give me that number, please? Can you give me that?
140.8.89er.
140.89er.
spoken like a.
Ah! I just moved the mouse. The mouse moved and a Viking 140. Give me the number.
.8.
Okay, got it. Here we go.
.89.
See, even the mice is turning. Even his mouse is turning rodent.
This is just the very plain Jane. It's plain Jane. I dated a girl like this. Plain Jane.
You own 7 watches exactly like that one.
No, that one's not.
Jamie Y, $2 super chat.
Sticker.
And wait a minute, Leon. Wait a minute. $5. Mint Vacheron 82172000G for 16. Yes or no? Or spend way more on a Paddock 227. We'll come back to that. Tank Williams drinks. Let's get this thing going. Slow AF right now.
That was fake. Let's go. Pound it down.
Aren't you selling a Patek 5227?
Drink.
No, 5127.
Guys,
okay?
$10 for a shot. For an actual shot. $10 for a shot.
There we
supposed
go.
to sip that. All right. Well. Oh, he's sipping that. $10 for a single gulp shot.
Drink.
Hey, Clyde, let's go. I got an idea, Clyde. Let's go in on a bottle of tequila from Dan Murphy's because he's always on the whiskey, but if we put him on tequila, we can really have some fun.
Hey, I've got an idea. Let's make you the new Pontiff.
No, I don't think so.
Now, I got to tell you guys, this now. Seriously?
Yes.
Let's get this Vacheron up on the screen. It's a Vacheron.
Pull that baby up.
Vacheron, give me the number there. Give me the number.
82172.
Slash.
000.
Gay.
Gee.
Okay, we got it up. Here we go. Ooh.
16K American.
Okay, number one, Mark, thank you for helping Archie get it up.
Always a pleasure, Clyde.
I doubt that.
What do I think? I think it's absolutely beautiful. But the 5227 has the hinged back. This doesn't have the hinged back.
That's right.
In all honesty, this compares to a 5196.
Wayne Kernanza.
That actually looks like the Rolex Selenium with the platinum, except it has a pearl.
Don't you think that looks like a 5-1? Look at this. Look at this watch here. Okay, it's a manual wind. Is it? Yeah, it's manual wind. Wind. Sorry, my eyes are just. I'm drinking. I thought that looked like a rotor. Rooted rotor.
Tourette's.
Rotor.
Yankee Doodle Manza.
Whist.
I got to tell you, man.
Plastic
Here
water
we go.
pump,
Wayne
plastic water
Kerr. How do you get from a dwarf cow? What do you get from a dwarf cow? Condensed milk.
What do you get from a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef.
Yankee Doodle, $5. How many times a week can you drink before cirrhosis of the liver? Cirrhosis of the liver kicks in. And what the thoughts on the mono pusher chronograph? I love a mono pusher chronograph.
Agreed.
Love it to death. Let me tell you this now, guys. Let me tell you.
Frankly.
The only problem with this Vacheron, if you're looking at a Patek to compare it to, you compare it to a 5196,
right?
Which is going to be a hell of a lot better.
No.
You buy that in white gold for 16,000. Look at it. Here's one here, 16,000. David S.W. Hey, look at this. This is David S.W. What a coincidence. Look at this. I'd rather buy this in white gold for $16,000.
New York punter.
Here we go. Mr. Bark, $5. 214270. That's the Explorer 1. Complete box and papers for 5,000 US.
Pull the trigger.
All damn
You betcha. That's a bargain.
You missed New York punter. $2.
Go up.
Mr. New York punter. Here we go. $2. Metro is cancelled. Bought a 2020 Honda 2-liter T Thots.
Turbo?
We don't actually have that car in Australia. The Honda,
Okay.
I got to tell you, that's be a good, reliable car.
Butcher.
That's a great
Butcher.
car.
Butcher, let me give you a hint. You don't have to say New York Punter $2. It's just assumed it's $2. You just have to say New York Punter.
Got it.
Mr. C.
I got to tell you, man. Seriously, I got to be honest with you.
Yankee
there.
Doodle Nanza.
Yankee Doodle Nanza, $2. I own this identical VC you just pulled up. Love it. It actually is a great watch, but I reckon I'd be buying the Patek. You know one thing for sure I can tell you now? Can I be totally truthful with you, beautiful men?
Tell us.
By the way, guys, it's the perfect chance to join our gay group.
Yes,
Archieluxury LGBT. $30, and you can be part of the fantasies of other men. Come on, guys, join the group. You can have fantasies as well.
$30 and your grinder pick will get you in. By the way, you know, we just learned something about Yankee Doodle Nanza, and that is, you know, he's got a Vacheron and he donates $2. You could step up the game there, Yankee Doodle.
Yes, and by the way, Hour Lounge. I love the club. They have an internet club for Vacheron owners, the Hour Lounge. It's actually pretty classy. Yankee Doodle, I paid $11,000 pre-owned. Wow, that's a good buy. Yeah. That is very good buy.
Well fisted.
No, Archie, you're part of that group too, right? Are you?
He's our fearless leader.
Until I was kicked out, but that's another story.
You haven't been kicked out of our group.
The Vacheron group I got kicked
out. No, he's
of.
talking about the gay group.
Oh, no, I love the gay group. The gay group, there's some cool guys in there, man. You know that?
Are you part of it?
It's a sausage fest, Clyde. And yes, he's the fearless leader.
Well, shouldn't it be LGBHT?
Yeah, because you got to get the horned beast in there.
Exactly.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of horns in that group, Clyde. A lot of horns.
I got to tell you, seriously, guys.
Does he have a lot of horns?
Mr. Bach, 5 somethings rupees. What? I don't know what.
Bach, $5. Just bought a 2014 528i. Awesome car. Great show, guys. Cliver's Rules. Yes, that is a beautiful car. And that's South African. Mr. Bach Rand. That's the South African Rand. Kruger Rand.
Nice.
Yes, that's actually the 528i is a beautiful car. That's a beautiful car.
Mm.
That'd be a 6-cylinder, wouldn't it? A 6? No, that'd be a 4.
Obviously, Mr. Bach has superior taste and intelligence.
No, he says it's Brazil.
Oh, okay. Cool. I got to tell you guys, seriously, you know how many inquiries I had on the Patek for sale?
How many?
None.
Not many. I had one lowballer who offered me substantially less than I wanted.
Yay!
Ooh, who would like to buy a James Cameron for $12,500 full set Mark 1? You can email me at markgoldberg8@gmail.com. $12,500.
$15. $15. Dong Johnson, $15. Will dog trainer teach my wiener dog to fetch in the gay Archie group?
No, you have to
get dog to fetch.
You have to get Mark Slater's book for that.
It's nasty, Archie. Just keep going. That's nasty.
It's okay. I don't get this stuff because
you don't want to get this one. Just
hey, what happened to Senior Bell 67?
It's nasty.
What happened to Senior Bell 67? He used to be on here all the time.
I know. I don't know what happened. I wonder what happened.
What happened to him?
No, I don't know. He was nasty too. We don't see him around anymore.
What happened to him? Huh?
I don't.
Okay, sure. That's what you're going to stick to.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Clyde, why do you want me to be the pontiff? What would actually happen if Archie was defrocked and I became the pontiff? Why do you want this to happen?
Well, number one, it's more inclusive because we would have a gay Jewish pontiff. That's never happened before.
Yes, I actually could. I think this could really have legs.
I don't think so because I think the super chats go along with the pontifical robes, and I don't think you want to give that up. So I feel like you should fight for your ring. You should.
As long as I can have the tax deduction, I don't care.
Is that right? Well, Clyde, we could talk. We'll work it out. Bless you.
Yeah, we'll send him in the back like they did that old German pope that looked like the emperor from Star Wars.
Can I get a Pope's pair?
Yes.
As seen on the Borgias.
Yes.
Great miniseries, by the way, on Netflix now. The Borgias.
By the way, speaking of Netflix, have you watched the program called The Casketers? The Casketers, a New Zealand couple. They run a funeral service in New Zealand called The Casketers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's actually, I really love it. I'm really addicted to The Casketers.
Have you seen 6 Feet Under? That was an old American series.
I love 6 Feet Under. That was a wonderful series. I love that so much.
Me too.
Yes.
Very quirky little family, and then from that sprang Dexter.
I never saw. What's Dexter? Sorry.
Dexter. Well, Dexter. He was like a serial killer, but and it was a very good show for like 2 seasons, maybe 3, and then it just took a left turn and jumped the shark. But they did have a couple of really great seasons.
Jump the Shark. That's on Fonzie. Fonzie.
Yeah. Well, that's the point at which a series just goes bad. Yeah.
What about Breaking Bad? What's happened to Breaking Bad?
Well, it ended. It was great, and then I watched Better Call Saul.
What happened in the end? Just tell me what happened in the end.
Spoiler? No spoiler.
No, on.
Guys. All of Breaking Bad is on Netflix right now. Watch that, and then if you didn't already see it, a lot of people did. After that, you want to watch the spinoff Better Call Saul. It's even better than Breaking Bad. It's terrific. And then after that, they made a reunion movie called El Camino. So Breaking Bad and then Better Call Saul is a prequel, and then El Camino.
How is Better Call Saul tied into Breaking Bad? I don't get that.
Saul was Walter White's lawyer.
The defrocked is asking the new pope for advice.
$5, $1, Mr. C. Mr. C.
Saul was the Clyde Anderson of that group. He was the lawyer, the crooked lawyer for the drug dealers. And I thought Matt Stevens didn't like it. He said it sucks, but I thought Better Call Saul was fantastic. And then it was a prequel to Breaking Bad. And then after that, watch El Camino, which they just put on Netflix recently. And that is a movie that they just made with a sequel as to what happens at the end of Breaking Bad. So really, really good stuff. Dun Diddle didn't like El Camino, but I did. So I guess all this is a matter of personal taste.
There you go.
What do you think? Archie, how do you feel about tequila?
Notice how the new pope is man of the people.
Archie, how do you feel about tequila? I'd like to
I give it. I never really tried it. But okay.
Boy, Clyde, we can have.
Boy, are you in for some fun?
Yeah, we're gonna work. We're gonna work this out.
Not a divider.
We're gonna be contacting Dan Murphy.
I'll drink anything you buy.
Beautiful. We're gonna have some fun with this then. And what about? Wait. What do you know about absinthe?
Hey, Archie, could you excuse us for a second? We're going to kind of go off and get some straw.
and I got to tell you that it's absinthe. Actually, that crazy. The Seuss guys, they make their own absinthe. You know, they have the still and oh my God, did I get tanked on that stuff? You know,
you know what? You'll hallucinate on it. What do you know about Slivovitz?
You know, the absinthe itself.
That's
my
killer
God.
stuff.
Do you think we can, Blue Shirt? Do you think we can find Slivovitz on, at Dan Murphy's? Because
I've never heard of this shit.
Yeah, nah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Not at Dan Murphy's.
No, probably not. What you need is a Sicilian grandfather who makes it in the bathtub, but or a Russian, guy who makes it out in a shed behind the dasha. But this stuff, you'll hallucinate on this stuff.
The new
incredible. Yeah. Back in the day, I had some fun.
And is consolidating his power base.
Bagnanza.
Wayne Kerr, $2. My scrotum is freshly smeared, so fresh and clean.
Sure. Well, Wayne, you know what? You're qualified now to join the.
Do you manscape, Mark? Can I ask you that?
Of course. How could you even ask that?
How do you do that? I'm just getting into
carefully.
This stuff.
Carefully. In your case, I recommend you start with a hedge clippers or a weed whacker.
Okay.
Okay. So why don't we get Matt Stevens on here and he can tell us if Austin Daniels
We've got 1 minute 30 seconds to go. This
really, my question.
We've got to come back tomorrow, man.
My question to Matt Stevens is: does Austin Daniels manscape?
Now, if you want Mark to stay on another 30 minutes with the old outgoing Pope.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, do you know how we know that Matt does? I know that Matt does. Because Austin made a video with Matt in a Bangkok hotel room. Matt was wearing Daisy Duke shorts. He was practically hanging out of it. And if there would have been hair anywhere, it would have been right there in that GoPro. So Matt, we also know that you two, you're nice and smooth. Well, you probably got a wax job there in Bangkok from what I could see.
Now, Watch Fanatic 2020 says any luck in my review? No, watch Fanatic.
Well, you're going to need more than luck, buddy.
Fanatic, are you talking to the new Pope or the old Pope?
Yeah, and you're going to need a lot more than luck. You're going to need to write a really nasty, vicious, vile, vinyl letter to archieluxury72@gmail.com demanding your $50 back, even though you only paid $20. That's my newest money making.
Some of the guys have bought Breitlings from the Rolex, the Archie Luxury LGBGT Club. Mark's been recommending the Casio, and we've had a few takers on that.
Well, we've also had a lot of dirty pictures in there.
Yeah, it's been a good group. That I quite.
We need more guys, but so far it's quite a party.
It's time says I do not panscape. I'm not a gay porn star.
That's Matt. That's Matty Stevens.
Yeah.
So he's just a regular gay.
Yeah, but really,
guys, we're 7 seconds over. I got to cut this baby loose. We're going to be back tomorrow for the big show, Friday night special. Come back tomorrow!
The new Pope will give you